Welcome back. In this mini lecture, we're diving into one of the most influential schools of thought in ancient philosophy, Stoicism. When you hear the word Stoic, you might picture someone emotionless, unaffected by pain or pleasure. But the original philosophy of Stoicism is far richer and more nuanced than that. Stoicism began around 300 BCE in Athens. It was founded by Zeno of Citium and further developed by Cleanthes and especially Chrysippus, who built it into a comprehensive philosophical system. Later thinkers brought Stoicism to Rome. If you've heard of Seneca, Epictetus, or the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, you already know something about Stoicism's lasting legacy. At the heart of Stoicism is the belief that the world is rationally ordered and divinely planned. A kind of cosmic intelligence pervades all matter. Everything happens according to this rational design, and the goal of human life is to live in harmony with it. So how do we do that? Like many ancient systems, Stoicism was divided into three branches. Physics, the study of nature and the cosmos; logic, the study of reasoning and knowledge; and ethics, how to live well. So today we're going to focus mostly on ethics because that's where Stoicism speaks most clearly to how we live our daily lives. Stoic ethics starts with a concept that has a meaning something like natural affinity or appropriation. I have tried many times to pronounce that word. I can't do it. It's the Texan accent. It doesn't work well with some ancient Greek words, and that is one of them. So just think natural affinity or appropriation. We begin life by caring for ourselves, but we're also naturally inclined to care for others. This forms the ethical foundation of Stoicism. We're meant to live not just rationally, but also socially. Now, the Stoics didn't reject things like health, honor, or wealth, but they saw them as only instrumentally good, not intrinsically good. So that means we can pursue those things, but what matters most is how we choose to do that, how rational and how coherent our decisions are in that process. They called these daily ethical duties kathikonta, or proper functions, things that are appropriate to do in a given role or a given situation. So according to Stoicism, vice, or moral failure, comes from what they called passions, but this doesn't mean emotions in general. Instead, passions are false value judgments. So here's an example. If I'm afraid of losing money, I might be assuming that money is the ultimate good, and that mistake can lead to anxiety, greed, or worse. So the goal is to train our minds to clearly see what is truly valuable, what's intrinsically valuable. And for Stoics, the only thing with intrinsic value is virtue, which they defined as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. Virtue is a kind of knowledge, and the wise person, the Stoic sage, is the only one who is truly free, happy, and powerful no matter what their external circumstances are. Finally, Stoics believed in a kind of universal moral community. The wise, wherever they live, belong to a cosmic city governed not by laws of any nation, but by natural law, the rational order that binds us all. Stoicism isn't just ancient history. Its ideas about resilience, rational choice, and ethical living still inspire people today, from military leaders and CEOs to everyday readers looking for calm in a chaotic world. As we explore Stoic thought, ask yourself, what would it mean for me to live in agreement with nature? And how can I tell whether my choices are truly rational? Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. See you next time.